It's complicated. It's a complicated relationship that I have with this game. Like neoliberal couples say nowadays, then they start cheating on each other and call it polygamy. Same thing happened to me with this game. I wanted to cheat on it and play something else, but it always drew me back into it. I don't know, man, something about this medieval dark times is so appealing to me. That's the reason I love Bloodborne, one of my favorite games of all time. Now, my experience on Dark Souls 3 was actually pretty decent. It's not much of a difficult game to master, especially if you're a shield and sword type of player, or a great sword player like myself. I would say the game is fair in terms of difficulty and gameplay. You have your typical maiden that helps you with leveling up, and this time around your smithy is here only to upgrade your weapons and not armors. If you've played any other Souls games in the past, you will know exactly what I mean. The mechanics are basically a mix of Elden Ring and Bloodborne combined, and any other Souls-like games you've played in the past. Nothing new here. Now, the world on the contrary is magnificent, that I gotta give them. I will honestly get lost for hours and hours exploring and finding hidden walls. Man, I don't know why these games make me want to become a police dog and just explore and find secrets in every dark corner. Plus, with a world as gorgeous as this game has to offer, it multiplies that excitement. But it is easier than other Souls-like games in my honest opinion, yes. But I like that this game is a perfect combination of Bloodborne Souls-likes. It's a very fast-paced experience with thrilling encounters and menacing otherworldly creatures that you will also find in the game. The point of these games is to learn, rinse and repeat, and die. And I can truly appreciate that from this game. Sometimes I rage quit in some areas that I thought were super unfair, but instead of quitting completely, I always wanted to seek other areas and then come back with higher stats and better upgrades to apply vengeance into my old foes. I really love that this game incentivizes this type of gameplay and doesn't force you to go on one specific route. Obviously, Dark Souls 3 is a linear game, not an open world game, but it has so many pathways and secret shortcuts that the game feels connected and realistic. Not that I am looking for realism in this type of games, but I can appreciate a creation of a world that feels authentic to its setting. It didn't feel like you went through a whole different area when traversing. Instead, everything felt connected, and when you reached a different area, it felt like you literally walked there. Not by teleportation or magic, but by simply progressing through the game. I just wanted to give thanks and tell the creators of this game that they did a fantastic job with this world. It's that good. Now, here is something that you need to know about this game. It will not hold your hands. If you're looking for a soft game, this is not it. Go ahead and play Concord. Not here. The enemies are vicious. They are hungry to destroy you. It felt like everything, even the chest, wanted to kill me. I've never experienced such hate towards my character in any other game besides this one. Sure, we can say Bloodborne has a similar feeling, and even Elden Ring. But in those games you found monsters that you weren't a threat to them, and they wouldn't attack you unless you attacked first. Not here, my friend. If you see something, it will try killing you. If you go to the bathroom and then come back, something has already killed you most likely in that time span. Dude, I felt accused in this game. I guess this is what women feel like when they're out alone at night. But seriously, enemies will drop down from the ceiling. Stealth bastards will wait for you to walk somewhere and then catch you off guard and backstab you. Even the little innocent shining rare slubs that will give you crafting materials will lure you into a trap or a hole in the ground, and then you fell and died. Brother, I felt so insecure in this world, and I loved it. This is what games are supposed to do, to make you feel emotions, rage, fear, hate, fun. This game got it all. The bosses are fantastic. Sure, some are annoying and unjust, but for the most part, they are fun in a challenging way. But talk about having some great designs. The bosses in this game are so badass. Like that faceless giant with the crown and huge sword, some impressive stuff here. I got to say, this game also has incredible graphics that holds up to this day, and graphics better than some newer games, even that. For context, this game is 8 years old. I didn't notice any major bugs or glitches, nor did my character feel janky and unresponsive. It felt smooth as butter. This is what I'm talking about, the quality of older games. They had an unbreakable foundation meant to last. New games get cancelled in a few days of coming out. I know I'm trolling on Concord a lot in this video, but man, what a dumpster fire that was. Concord was made with $400 million and it barely is making $5 million back. Dark Souls 3 on the contrary, costed maybe $70 million at most and made over $700 million. Money talks, bro. Money talks. But you can feel the love put into every detail in Dark Souls 3. It's magical, man. The combat is amazing. To talk about authentic diversity, unlike Concord, oh, this game has real diversity where it matters, alright. In our weapons, shields, armors, and gameplay style. I can't tell you the amount of weapons I encountered throughout this game, and the different stances and special moves they did. Basically, any enemy you fought and found that had a weapon, they could drop that weapon type, which in turn lets you choose how you want to play, giving the player options to suit their preferred style of approaching any enemy. This is fantastic news. More power to us the player, and guess what? No microtransactions. I know. It's crazy in this day and age to say that the way to obtain your favorite weapons are free, but difficult. I love this no paywall behind any weapon. Just kill that tough dude and you might obtain it. Or explore the map and find a secret door or chest and boom, you got your dream weapon there. This in turn makes you want to explore and sink hours into this game. I've got to say, these devs thought of everything. This dev team that created this game are brilliant. We need more of these creators, fixing the current state of gaming industry in this day and age, which they probably got fired for doing too good of a job and got replaced by fat vegan liberal lesbian women cause of diversity. Since they're oppressed, they can't even focus on creating good games, I guess. Anyways, my final rating for this game is a 9. This game is legendary, and if you never played it, what are you waiting for? It's the perfect time to get into it. There are not too many options to play besides Deadcore and Star Wars shit. Right now, get this game and feel the great craft and expertise of a team that cares about you, the player feedback, and or opinions. If you like this video, please support my small channel, please, by subscribing, commenting, and liking. It's free and it helps me a ton. And it keeps me motivated for you guys. Anyways, take care for now and see you in Dark Souls 3. Peace.